So towns with bad water dropped me to my knees and just had me sleeping and in pain and just focused on trying to figure out how to deal with this pain. It's really a challenge. I don't come across these types of towns very often that have bad water, but when it happens, it really drops me down, and I'm just focused on the pain and sickness, sick stomach, painful head, painful stomach, digestion feels sluggish, can't eat, tired, can't keep my eyes open, just gotta sleep. It's just makes me a mess. So I spent about 3 days in Mattoon. And the first day I arrived on the east side, stopped at that nature center, passed by the Sarah Bush Lincoln Hospital area, and the nature center is not far from it. And I decided to get some water from the water fountain while the building was open. And that's when I first started drinking the water. And that night I had a heart issue. I blamed it on the semi-truck, which is probably a factor. The semi-truck's exhaust. I moved. I was able to sleep the rest of the night. Second night, I must have drank more swamp water. I think I got more swamp water from the Walmart. And I think I'd probably drink more of it. That night I had trouble sleeping with the heart racing. I was up. And then the third night, it's just more of the same. Second and third nights, they're just... But the third day really was today. It's really been a sick day for me. Just I'm down. I think I drank the most amount of the swamp water. Even after pouring it out and putting more fresh water from another source in it, that smell still lingers. It's an algae, I guess. I read a report that, and it's a news report you got to pay for. And I wasn't willing to pay. I just kind of saw the headline that it said that Mattoon had to admit that they do have algae in the water. That's just a start. I mean, there's more. To make a swamp, it takes more than just algae, and the water tastes like a swamp, and it's really caused me a lot of problems. I felt like I was gonna die. All right, it makes the heart struggle and squish and feel like it just can't squish anymore and just has to stop. I had my cayenne pepper ready. For the stomach sickness, I had a tablespoon of ginger, which helped the pain transfer to my head pretty much. So the pain in my stomach went away because I got a nice burn from the ginger, but then my head hurt more. So I think it was probably a collection. Both my stomach and my head were hurting. I settled the stomach issue, but not the head issue. So I had to deal with that. And yeah, I had to also take a late night bathroom break when all the stores are closed. Luckily there are woods nearby, so I squatted down and was able to do a stealth completion just because of this terrible sickness. And I mean, water does some weird stuff. Pollution does weird stuff. I'm pretty sure it's probably a biological thing, but a chemical thing too? I'm not sure. I had a weird experience in Pocatello, Idaho many years ago where that water tasted bad. I still tried to force a little more than I should have down, and my knees started hurting bad for a few days immediately afterward. Some kind of chemical. I think that was more chemical than it was biologic, more than it was a pathogen, a dead substance that just toxifies. So today I might have improved my situation by chewing on dandelion flowers. I wanted to make a dandelion tea out of the leaves, but these park managers mow to less than an inch for the grass, but there were flowers all over. So I'm like, flowers are easy to pick too. The whole plant is edible. So I was chewing on the dandelion flowers, about 20 of them. I mean, I couldn't chew them all. There's a limit. So I felt different. I felt better, more energy, but still gunky. So I think it was helping with something. Dandelion flowers. If I could find more other stuff, I would try it. I did chew on the seeds of the, I don't know, that liver helping seed, and milk thistle, and I mean, I didn't feel any effect when I was younger. I felt an elation of happiness and joy after chewing the milk thistle seeds, but that no longer seems to work on me now. But yeah, my energy seems to be improving. I had yogurt today with oats and stuff. I had a lot of chicken thighs drumsticks yesterday, but I couldn't finish them. I bought 2.5 pounds. I couldn't finish the last one, and I just had to toss it because it just sat in this hot car and started changing in smell. So, and there's no cooking through that. I had to toss it. Just finished the yogurt. So bad water. I mean, I have to make a response to that. When I first entered Illinois from Kentucky, there were signs actually on the sides of the road saying they had bad water. They were very upfront about it. The boil water is bad. Don't drink it. But that was just a certain part of Illinois. Mattoon doesn't do that. It's silence. You could smell it and taste it, but if you're a newcomer, you don't exactly know. I mean, the swamp taste and smell, even upon filtering the water, the swamp taste and smell still pervades. Because I took some filtered water, thinking that'll solve it, and it doesn't. It's a really thick soup of swamp in the tap water in Mattoon for some reason. The people don't look very healthy. I don't know what they're doing, why they're sticking around. So that's my report. I'm warning you if you go there, and it's a rarity though. So it's like I don't have filters. So it's like it's hard to prepare for this. You just have to respond appropriately, which I fail at too much.